Alright, so, loading up a new one. This is... Whoa, volume's a little high. This is Liberty or Death. Koei game from the 90s for Super Nintendo. Still haven't really decided who I'm going to play. I guess I'll play the Continental Army. Liberty or Death, same along the lines of Koei strategy, war. Not necessarily real-time strategy, but strategy games. This one is about the battle between the British and the Continental Army. This is Liberty or Death, Super Nintendo. I don't think I'm going to play on the hardest difficulty. I haven't played this one for a number of years, so I got to jump back into it. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. 1993. This is stream 1, obviously. Start new game. Let's see what we're going to do here. Player versus computer. Computer versus computer. How exciting would that be? Oh gosh. Alright, let's start as GW. Leadership, good. Tactics, good. Discipline, good. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Wait time. I don't want to wait a long time for anything. So, fast, game level, whatever. Easy. View battles, no. View animation. No, right? No on the animation? Sound advice. I don't really care whether the device is on or not. Alright, this one's for you, Joe F. Here we go. Settings okay. Aye. Playing as the Allies. Is it okay that I still call them the Allies? The Continental Army? The Allied States, I suppose. The original 13 Allied States. Alright. Who's that? John Hancock? Yep. Okay. Savings. You saved $500? 1536. I guess I'll talk to John Adams, who apparently is not the president yet. Where do I need initial regiments? I want them in the southern, so that they can help me to control the south. Alright. I've got a robot kitchen knife. Okay, William Vernon. How much will I pay the officers? Their normal salary? I'm just paying their normal salary, yeah. Now here's where I think there may be an influence. If you pay less, their morale goes down. If you pay a little bit more, then their morale will go up. Spend more on our sea power. Can I spend any more? I guess. How much do you spend on your first fleet? Increase your fleet by how many ships? I guess 3? Okay, let's do that. $50. How much will you give the regiments? The rest of it, I suppose. I don't recall too much else with the budgeting. If anybody knows what the effect is of giving the regiments extra money, let me know. I fully assume Britain to control, yeah, the northern seas. Alright. What's going on here? This is central. So, if you have not already been aware of it, counties that are red are full control for Britain. Counties that are blue are full control for Continental. Counties that are green are militia control for Continental, which means I don't directly control them, but they are on the Continental side per se. And then the pattern is that Argyle, like the speckled white and red checkerboard, are Britain, but not directly controlled. They are militia. So let's see. What do I do here? No, they're not finished. Just want to take a look here. Springfield. I remember that there was something that needed to be done right away. I think it has to do here in Newport. I believe Newport has to reinforce. If I remember this correctly, I believe Newport has to reinforce, or they will be attacked almost immediately by Boston. So we got to keep that in mind. And we'll see what's going on here. Stanwick, Conderoga. Alright. Got a lot of money here. So, it's going to be domestic send, I think. To which district? We're going to send it to There's a lot of guys in Springfield. Newport, Springfield. I'm trying to remember exactly where this happens from. Bennington. White Plains. Not sure yet. Alright, send it to 6. I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing right now. Who will be in charge of the convoy? Montgomery, I guess. No, we're not going to send any rations. Not going to send any powder, but I do want to send all the money. So get it done, Montgomery. Alright, and the other one is going to be Domestic Parade. Parade is going to improve the morale of the people in the local county to the continental side, which increases money. 39 to 48, that's the ticket. Alright, now they're going to rest. Should I have saved first? That's probably a good idea. Where are we, 11-11? What are my orders for Springfield? So this is where I am going to save game. I'm going to save to slot 1. And alright, so, Washington. First things first, we're going to info and we're going to spy. Now this is why I didn't play the game all that much anymore. Because for me, everything... I'm playing as the continental side, so George Washington and the 13 United States. Who will spy? Spy has to be by somebody who has a high enough tactics to get the job done. So it's probably going to be Horatio Gates. But let's see who else we got here. Who's got a high tactics? Charles Lee. Not the one I would have gone with. You know what he did in the bed at Monmouth. Alright, so here's the tricky part about it. In order to steal officers, you have to spy first. So I'm going to go with 16, and I'm going to cheese here. I'm going to file save, because I would have saved the game in slot 1 anyway. I would have saved and then made sure that this attempt was successful before I even gave it a shot. So here's the spy attempt. We have gained secrets, good. Did we get their officers' secrets? No, we did not. So I see that there's 7 out of 7 there, but I need the information on the officers too. So now I'm going to load game. I'm going to go to slot 1. How much is it going to cost, Charles, with your tactics of 80? Can you do a good job or what? Can you get this information, or do I have to go with somebody else? Charles Lee. Which would you select? There you go. So now I can look at the officers. This is a murderer's row of their best guys. Clinton and Howe are my 2 favorite ones. Clinton is super valuable because his reputation is low, but his body points are high, his loyalty's high, and if I scroll through, he's an infantry unit. His leadership, tactics, and discipline are all super max, but both of them are. So these 2 guys are guys that I want. I want them bad. Training level, the armament level as far as what kind of muskets and stuff the unit has, and the morale level of the unit. Okay. Gosh, is that the morale level of... Hold on, discipline, morale? That may be the morale level of... I think it's loyalty is what I'm looking for. But at any rate, here we go. Now that we've got that done, my goal here is to steal men from 5 so that they don't attack 20, Newport. Because I think, as I vaguely recall, that is their first thing that they like to do. So, it's under, what is it? Bribe? Is it bribe or recruit? No, recruit is for my own guys. Bribe is if I want the enemy officers. So I'm going to try to bribe them over to our side. And I want to steal... Oh, there it is, the loyalty. So first things first, you have to steal guys that you can reasonably get. Now the loyalty on Clinton is 80, but I have... How many guys do I have? 11? I think I have 11 officers. So I'm going to save state here. I really want Clinton. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get him, but I'm going to try to. Big reason why I want Clinton is because his tactics are so high that once I get him on my side, he doesn't need a lot of money in order to spy on the enemy again. Now the loyalty is 80, which means it's kind of high. Maybe I should target How. His tactics are just as high. And of course, it leaves nothing to be said that I could easily get these two guys. In fact, there will be turns where I might be able to steal two guys at once. Well, let me look here. Men, 449. I haven't played this game for a long time. I know it's on easy mode. I'm going to target How. Who will try to convince him? I'm going to go with guys that have lower reputations will be less effective than guys that have higher reputations. But let me count here. So this is what I'm going to do in this case. It takes 40 points off of an officer's body in order to perform this. So if I count, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I've got 19 attempts. So can I steal an officer in 19 attempts? Probably. Probably can. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and go for Clinton because I have so many men that I probably can do it. Let me think about this. Just give me one more second. Info, district. You can always view your own districts. And I'm going to take a look at who is it. Yeah, see, I only have 2 officers in Newport as opposed to the 7 that are in Boston. So if I don't steal guys from Boston now, they will attack Newport. And I'm going to lose that territory. And I don't want to lose that territory. We also have 2 units here in Portsmouth that I don't control, which I would like to. And I cannot move those units because I don't directly control it. And I want to say yet, because there is a strong possibility that I can steal that one. Now that I think about it, Boston will probably attack Portsmouth. So take back everything I said. They're not going to attack Newport. They're going to attack Portsmouth. I don't want to lose those officers. I may not have a choice, but I don't want to. Let's see here. First things first. I'm going to steal 2 units just because stealing them right away is going to make it a lot easier. I'm going to go personnel, I'm going to go bribe, and I'm going to steal the weaks. The guys that are really weak. I'll start with this captain. Who will try to convince him? I'm going to use low rep guys. Low rep guys can be used to steal low rep officers relatively successfully. So send Mason. How much do I think his loyalty is worth? Nothing. Here we go. It's going to go burp, burp, burp. We're going to be hearing that a lot. So I'll never answer to you. He has refused the offer. Okay, that's fine. But what if I went and talked to him again? Let's go back in there. Now, Mason was unsuccessful, but if you look at Askill, his loyalty dropped by, what is that? 2 points. If you add money, the loyalty drops faster. So, let's see. Who else can we send? Loyalty, reputation. I'm going to go with this guy, Cadwallader. How much do I think his loyalty is worth? 0. Now, this is a relatively tedious and perfunctory process. Not altogether exciting, but it's pretty exciting when you steal their super high-level officers. There, Askill's at 58 now. Who will try to convince him? Send Cadwallader again. Bam. This guy. I'm not spending any money to do this. Just spending officer effort. Can you imagine being the officer that walks in that's like, hey, would you like to join us? And he's like, well, what do you got for me? And he's like, well, nothing. He's like, let me get back to you on that. Let me think about that. Alright, there he is. Askill's at 55. Who's going to who's going to talk to him now? How about Israel Putnam? General. Okay, ranks also matter. So a general asking him will have a bigger dent on his loyalty than, for example, a captain. So that's why I'm going to send Tillman. Even though his reputation is a little higher, he's only a major. There we go. Alright, keep talking. Keep bribing. Alright, what else can we do here? Asgill's at 53 now. It's starting to get kind of wanting to see more happen here. But I'm going to send Tillman again. Still sending $0. I find that sending money doesn't make much of a difference unless you start sending like $10, $20, $30 a piece. And at that point it can get expensive. And I don't want to spend money on a captain, honestly. If I'm gonna spend money, it's gonna be on somebody like Clinton. I'm gonna hit him with dollars, because he's worth it. In fact, maybe I should have been hitting Clinton the whole time. I don't know yet. What's his rep at? 80? See, I could use all my guys, and I could steal Clinton right now. But let's focus on Asgill. Who will talk to him? I don't know. Kind of thinking about maybe this wasn't the right way to go. We'll send Lee. He's a general. Stealing more guys. Oh, of course, he says no. I'm gonna go personnel. I'm gonna go bribe. Let's see what we got here in 5. See, Asgill's at 48 now. I might be able to steal him. I might be on the way to stealing him now. Can I send... Higher reputations are going to make a bigger deal. So let's send Knox. And I'll give him... I don't know. I'm not going to give him any money yet. Not yet. He still doesn't want to do anything. Personnel, bribe, go. Alright, Asgill's at 44. I really feel like we can steal him now. We're really close. Let me send Knox one more time. We might actually get lucky one of these times and he'll just say yes for no money. No, not yet. I'm gonna go personnel. I'm gonna go bribe. I'm gonna hit number 5. Alright, I think we can steal him now. So now I'm gonna send... Who's got the highest rep? I mean, Washington himself obviously is the highest rep, but... Let's send Gates. Let's send Gates, and we'll give him, like, 20. And I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna save. I think this has a good chance of working. No? Alright, how far down did it bring him? How far down did it bring him? He's at 36. He's ready to come over. Send William. Give him 10. This should do it. Oh, come on now. I could have got Clinton by now. Alright, come on now. Asgill. Captain Asgill. I'm just going to send Washington, and I'm not going to give you any money anymore. You've already got $30 out of me. You should have came over already. Piddly Captain. Now I'm annoyed. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to my load game. I'm going to say 0 on this first attempt. From Gates. And now I'm going to go personnel bribe. Let's go for it. I should have gotten more. I should have gotten more than just this one guy. I could have gotten Clinton at this point. Man, and he's a much better guy to steal. So I don't think I can get both. I don't think I can get Mackenzie and Asgill, and that was the original point. I'm going to do this just so that you see it, and then I'm going to reset. I'm going to say, here's Washington. How much do you think is loyalty worth? I'm going to say 40. And here's how it goes. Washington's going to get him. Maybe I should have used a little bit more money in this whole thing. Oh, you see, this is ridiculousness. Alright, file load. I'm going after Clinton. So I'm going to say no. Let's take a look at 5. Who will spy? Tactics has to be high. Reputation generally lower. Tactics here is good. Reputation isn't so high for Lee. I'm going to use 23? 23 should work on the spy. Okay, secrets. $23. Did it get me everything? No, it did not. Alright, loading. Is that the first one, or are we still after Asgil on that one? Here it is. What was the original number that gained us the secrets? 26 on Lee? Yeah, right, even George? Come on. You'd think that the CNC of the Continental Army would be able to hire a captain. Okay, so here we are. We're back to the officers. Alright, I'm not messing around this time. First things first. Personnel, bribe. We're going right for the guy I wanted in the first place. Alright, this is the man. Clinton. Who will try to convince him? Oh, let's see. Now I can pick away at him by using guys like Tiltman. So I guess I'll do that. Let's see if we can at least get his rep down a little bit. Where are we at? 80? So what will it be now that Tiltman went and talked to him with no money? 78 would be good. I'd take 78. There it is. So we got 2 points. I'm going to go with Tiltman again. And see, he's got a high rep, too. So I'm actually going to give him 10 bucks. Let's see what the difference is. When he had no money, it took 2 points off. Now that he has $10, what will the difference be? Alright, personnel, bribe. Let's see here. So it went from 78, 77, 76, 75. The $10 gave me 1 point. Which I think was kind of crummy. I should be able to do better than that. Alright, Mason. Notice how Mason's loyalty is 30? I don't like that. Charles Lee, his loyalty is 30. Even Gates is at 50. All those guys need to go on furlough. So I'm going to use them up now, and then I'm going to put them on furlough. I don't want to lose them. Alright, never answer. Gotcha. Personnel bribe. Number 5, please. Number 5. And Clinton's at 74. So we're still doing good. Let's send Cadwallader. 0 is fine. A major trying to... No, a colonel trying to hire a general. That's really cool. And of course he's going to say, I'll never answer to you. He always would. I expect them to say that another 10 times or so, really. I wish you could assassinate the commanders. The other... let me think about this. Is it like when they won't pay the ransom in Gemfire, how you can just assassinate them? I'm gonna think about that one. It's been a long time. I know you can't directly assassinate them. Alright, Cadwallader, go. How much do you think loyalty is worth? Nothing. Keep trying. Alright, personnel, keep bribing. Number 5. We're working on him. Now Clinton is almost to where Asgil was when I started on Asgil. But I've got a lot of guys here. A lot of guys that can do a lot of damage. Here's Knox, and I'm going to give him like 10 bucks because Knox has a high rep. He's very well liked. All your artillery units ultimately are going to need cannon if they're ever going to be that effective, and most of them don't have cannon, which means you either have to move them from another unit or you have to build them. Okay, personnel bribe, but right now I'm just working on officers. I want to steal some officers. And I want to prevent the attack on... Let's see, here we go. Back down to Knox. How much is he worth? I'll give him 10 bucks. I'll spend 100. I don't mind spending. I just want to make sure I get him. Alright, personnel bribe. The only reason why this even works is because even on a failed $0 attempt, you hit their loyalty. It brings it down. If it didn't have any effect, then this wouldn't even be a tactic that would be worth trying. Alright, Charles Lee. Rep is good. I'm gonna give him 10 bucks. We're probably going to get to a position where I use every officer I've got to bring him down just to where I need it, and the final one is going to consist of Washington himself taking some money to try and get Clinton. That's really what I'm setting up for. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Nope. There's Clinton at 56. I've got a lot left. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... We got 11 more tries. So we'll send Putnam. He's a general. And I'm not giving him any money either. And he's gonna keep saying that, isn't he? Alright, personnel bribe. Number 5. We're still after Clinton here. Still after him. But he's changing his mind. He's slowly changing his mind. How much do you think his loyalty is worth? I don't know. How much do we think his loyalty is worth? How about 0? I'm saving all the money for the very last. Very last shot. I'm gonna bribe. I wonder if I should have sent the money from 15 to 14 so I could have recruited. But we'll see. We'll see if that really makes a difference. Clinton's already at 48. He's on the ropes. I'm gonna send Gates a couple times, because Gates is going to be going on furlough. Do it, Gates. In fact, I'll give you 10 bucks. We might get lucky. No, I didn't expect that. But the possibility of stealing him is getting greater. Alright, still hitting Clinton. I'm gonna send Gates again. You're gonna get a whole $0 out of me. Just keep taking him the offers. No, okay. Personnel, bribe. Bam. Clinton is now at 40. I'm gonna send General John Thomas. I'm getting really close. I'm getting really close to giving him a big lump sum of money, like $60. I feel like we're really close here. So personnel, bribe, number 5. Where's he at? 36? He's ready. He's ready. Here's what we're gonna do. The reputations are pretty good here for both. Washington can go himself. I'm going to take $40. This should do it. I'm going to save the spot. Here we go. $40. Do it, Washington. This should work. Oh, no. What's his loyalty at now? That loyalty was low enough. Once it's in the 30s, you should be able to steal him. Yeah, 31? I'll try again, but I'm not going to give you any money. Thomas, go get him. Now I'll just come ask him, and he's just going to come over for nothing. Alright. Bribe it. Sir Clinton. At 27 loyalty. I thought the difficulty on this game was that easy. Easy difficulty. Come on now. $0. Let's go. You can do it. Oh, come on. I really expected different. I expected different. He's at 23. Should have had him 3 turns ago. Ward, go get this guy. Here's 10 bucks. That's an expensive officer. That is an expensive officer. Personnel. Bribe. Come on now. He's at 19. Can you believe it? What is this? This is the last try. It's the last try. Alright, here's $20. Spending all the Continental dollars trying to steal officers. There we go. Okay, we got him. Sir Clinton. Personnel bribe. Thought it was over, huh? Let's see what we got. Mr. Howe is going to be next. Now I'll have Clinton talk to Howe. Look at that. Body points 97. That's funny. I got 3. I could probably steal that guy, actually. Let's save it right here really quick. Let's do a file save. There we go. I'm going to take a peek at something. I'll take a look at number 11. 11 is mine, I just don't directly control it. And I would like to. I don't want to lose John Stark with his powder and his bread. How about I do this? Can I go personnel recruit? Does it have to be an adjacent territory? District 22. No. Okay. I'd love to get Glover. But no, it has to be an adjacent territory. And that makes it trickier for me. No, they're not finished. I want to take one more look at a district, and it's going to be number 14. Does 14 have money? Meeks has 322. If he can steal 11, or maybe move into 11, that can work. Ticonderoga might also be attacked at some point soon too. See, these are all, this is just a generally a dangerous place. Number 22, I need to control number 22. And at this point I do not. So let's get that handled also. The highest ranking officer in the county is the one that's in charge. So I have to go personnel and I have to recruit, and I've got to get Glover on my side because he's the one in 22 that's controlling the situation. Yeah. 650? I don't know. Is 20? I don't know. Is 30 enough to hire him? Let's try it. I'll never answer. Alright. He has refused the offer. Okay. Hold on a second. Here's another thing we can do. Number 22. If I do a military move and I go to 22, if I send Clinton there, then Clinton will be in control of Glover. So I could do that. Putnam. Putnam can work too. What's the body on Putnam? Turn, arms. Loyalty on Putnam is good, so I'm going to send Putnam. That way he will control what Glover does. Not going to send any of this stuff. I got to take a pause. Hold on a second. Alright, let's see here. How much money will be taken? How much money am I taking in order to steal those guys away? I don't need to take any money, do I? As long as they can move out of there. But I don't know, I'll take 40, I'll take, shoot, $30. Just in case I can't move them. So you see how 22 turned from green to blue? That means that Putnam is in charge and I control it directly. Oh, yeah. Any kind of game where you... I mean, I guess Dynasty Warriors was about as close as they came between some kind of a direct battle that had to do with that kind of stuff, but that would have been good. Okay, George, what are you doing here? It's gonna be... personnel, bribe. I think I've got Clinton. Still with the ability to hit a couple of guys. I'm gonna work on... I don't want them to attack because I don't... If I can steal Asgil, that might cripple them just enough. But you know what? At this point, I don't even care. I don't care if they take Stark. I'd rather work on Howe. Howe is worth way more than Stark is. So let's do this. Let's just go ahead and use Clinton. Of course, he's going to say no. Admiral Clinton. Personnel bribe. Let's hit him again. There, he's at 66. Alright, do it again. $0. These are basically two brothers that are talking to each other now. Clinton and Howe are very close. And let's see, personnel bribe. Now what's he at? 62? That's still too high. I won't be able to steal him even if I send Big George with 500 bucks. And would I want to spend 500? Not really. So instead of pursuing it, I'm going to do this. It's going to be personnel, it's going to be furlough, and we're going to do guys who are a little low. Lee, Gates, Mason. Those three guys are going to go on furlough. And I'll give them 2 turns. How about that? Just enough to bring their loyalties up a little bit. Especially those 2 guys that are at 30. Okay. That's it from Washington. So we're done here. Orders, Springfield, yes. What's next? Here's Putnam. So Putnam, he's in 22, and if you look at 22, it has no borders. Now I can move to Albany, and I can try to strengthen Ticonderoga. But first I have to move men. So, military, move. I want to send these guys up here. Now, who are the crummiest ones? Putnam, what's his tactics? 75, pretty good. Arms, pretty good. Body, loyalty, rep, all decent. What's the tactics on Worcester? See, Worcester is the guy that I want to stay here. His tactics are crap, which means he's not going to be any good on the battlefield. His loyalty is 90, so what I need to do is move Glover and Knowlton, and then hire Worcester, and then Putnam can leave, and leave Worcester here in charge. What kind of units does he run? Just an infantry. Okay. So, it's going to be military move. Yeah. We'll send those guys up to 6 so that Washington can handle it. So, Glover and Knowlton. Notice how he has a little boat? That means that Glover can move through rivers and stuff. So move them. How many rations will be taken? It doesn't matter. I mean, how much powder? 200. How much money? This is where it gets tricky. I'm going to keep like 40 bucks. 40 should be enough to hire Worcester. But the rest is going to go to George so he can keep working on the British officers. Alright, they arrived safely. And now we're going to do a... He doesn't have the body points for this. But I can do a parade. With Wooster. I want you to parade your guys through the town and make everybody happier for the Continental cause. That's what that is. 39 to 43. Score. Alright. Done. Now, here is Return Meigs' only chance to hire John Stark and have them move from 11 to 14 before 5. There is another possibility that if Meigs moves from 14 to 11, that could work. Now that I'm thinking about it. I like that idea. Let's go. Let's save here. Don't want to lose those guys if I don't have to. So if I do this, military move, and I move from 14 to 11, maybe the threat will be enough. How many rations? All of it. All of it. All of it. Let's see if this is enough threat to stop 5 from attacking. Ethan Allen, Ticonderoga. I'm gonna go... I don't know what's up there. No, I'm not finished. I'm gonna go... See, there's 730. I'm gonna move. I don't know what's happening in 9, but I don't want to deal with it just yet, so I'm gonna go down to where Montgomery's at. I'm gonna consolidate for a little bit here. Okay. Schuyler. Let's take a look at the officers here. Loyalty on Schuyler's a little low. Alexander's better. Tactics on them both are fine. I think Schuyler can leave. Especially with loyalty where it's at. So Schuyler will go from 8 into 6. $18 into 6. There we go. Schuyler's moving. Alright, I'm going to take most everything with me. Especially the money. Yes. Alright, the consolidations. Alright, 20, Newport, Nathaniel Green. Let's see, personnel. Only Washington, I guess, can do this bribe thing. So, we're going to do a domestic parade with Nathaniel Green. And it's going to be boom, boom. We got to get that support up. Domestic parade. It costs body points. It increases support for the cause. And it doesn't cost dollars. Okay, 45. And then we're done here. Back to... Nope, New London. Alright, Aaron Burr. What are you doing in New London? We got 1,000. We're going to do a military. We're going to move. Men into 6. Alright, Burr and Hale. Tactics are both not the best. Arms, loyalty. Okay, we'll send Burr. I'm going to leave 500 rations. I'm going to leave 500 powder, but they are going to take all the money. So Burr's moving. Mr. Vice President. Now let's see what 5 does. No, okay. 19, Long Island. This is going to be a military move for me. From not Long Island, I'm going to move to... Let me take a look at these officers real quick. Info, officer. Thompson and Sullivan. Tactics for Thompson are incredibly high, and Sullivan are also very good. I ultimately want both of these guys. So, military, move. Thompson is going to move to 22, Thompson. No. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is fine. All the money. Okay. I'm really curious to see what happens in Boston. Foreign Officer Lafayette has offered his services. Absolutely, you're going to take him. I'm worried about what Boston's going to do, but we'll see if Meigs can handle it. Alright, Mr. Montgomery. Let's take a look at what officers you have. Loyalties are good. Maybe not on Arnold. The manpowers are good. See, Allen has a cannon, but he's a guerrilla unit. That's weird. So, Allen should move. Actually, Arnold should move. And here's why. His loyalty is crap. The other guys are okay. Let me see if I can figure this one out. This is going to be, I think, military? Organize? Is it organize? Cannon. And I take the cannon off of Allen, and I put it onto Arnold. And that's that. Now, the infantry is not going to use the cannon. I'm actually having them take the cannons to my infantry units. If that makes any sense. So military, move. Montgomery is going to send... well, here's a question. This is tricky. Okay. He's going to send to 6. He's going to send to Washington. Allen. No, Arnold now. None of those. None of those. And he's going to take all the money. So Arnold's going to bring the cannons and the money from Albany. And let's see here. Domestic parade, probably. Yep. Boom, boom. Got to get that support up. The war support has to be increased. 48 to 51, that's fine. Give it one more parade. Let's do this, okay. Alright. We're done here for Albany. Ooh! That's not good. Nathaniel Hale just got attacked. That is a lot of guys. Can I run away? That's my plan. There's no way I can beat Howe. No way. But these two guys are extremely valuable to me. Can I just tell them to retreat right now? Come on, Green. Notice how it says comm points 5, that means he can only move one space. If it said comm point 6, he can move 2 spaces over regular flatland. Alright, moving. Got away. The more surrounded you are, the less likely you are to retreat, but let's just go ahead and see if this works. There we go. They got away. Okay. So we gave it up. That's fine. I got no problem giving up Newport. Alright, we're gonna do a military. Hold on a second. Personnel. First I'm gonna wear them out. Domestic parade. We'll take part in the parade, obviously. Actually, Worcester's in really good shape here. So first things first. Personnel recruit. And I want this to be cheap. Lemper. I want Worcester. And I don't want to pay a lot. Can I get him for $5? Yes. Okay, now that I've got Worcester, I can military move. I know that Howe is here in 20, and I know that he brought a lot of men with him, so I'm going to move to 21. And let's see, Putnam cannot go, huh? That's because he just got here, but Thompson can. Nothing. 324, and all the money. And I expect the Greens to be there. Nathaniel Green. Alright, Sullivan in Long Island, New York. Number 19. This is going to be a domestic parade. There's going to be a lot of parading in cases like this. Have to increase support for the war. Against Boston? Portsmouth is going to attack. I like that, actually. I'm going to support that. I'll send... I'll send a bunch of these guys. I don't mind. Send Glover, too. Send Arnold. No problem. Anybody with 30 can go. Oh, they can't go? Oh, it costs 40. It costs 40 to support. Okay, so can't send Knowlton either, because he's out of range. That's fine. That's enough, guys. Send them. We're gonna win this, no problem. No. Alright, we took it. And they released Gage, which is what I wanted to happen. Domestic parade. Alright, Alexander. Parade. $40 to $43. That's fine. I'm done with White Plains right now. So this is tricky. I need to recruit. I need to recruit Stark in number 5. And it's kind of critical because I need to control number 5. I don't know what units are there. I'm going to try to do this. It's probably not going to work. I think they're going to want me to send more money to get Stark. It's green instead of blue because even though it is an allied, it's a militia. They're local. They operate under their own orders. It's in your best interest that they operate, but you don't directly control them. But once it's blue, then you do. And see how I just hired Stark? Now 5 changed from green to blue. That means that I control what Stark tells that county to do. And then, let's see here. Green is good at 2,000 soldiers here. I'm going to do a parade. And the whole point being that I have now surrounded Gage. I want Gage to stay as commander. I do not want Gage to be replaced by Howe, because Howe is a much better tactician, and I also cannot steal Howe if he's the CNC. So, from here, I will move. Now we've got 4 officers there, but we got 2 officers here. So I'm going to move from Springfield into Boston. And I'm going to move pretty much everybody that I can. Does Gates automatically come off a furlough if I leave him here? I don't know. Guess we'll find out. But I can't take him with me. But I need all these guys. I need them so that I can keep attacking their officers. I'm taking everybody I can. I'm leaving the rest behind. Take all the rations, take a bunch of powder, take all the money, and move. Hang in there, Gates. We'll keep you on furlough. You'll be A-okay. The trick to hiring the guys that are in green is I will always say yes to that, especially an artillerist. The trick to hiring the militias is you put one of your high-ranking officers in there, typically a general, and the general puts him on furlough for like 3 months, and that brings loyalty up. Once the loyalty is high enough, then you can get them for cheap on a recruit. But you got to be careful, because you don't pay militias. Once they get into your army, you got to pay them. So your payroll goes way up. Payroll can get to be very expensive at that point. That's why you also have to be careful who you promote. If a guy moves from like a captain to a major, or from a major, etc., it can get real expensive. So here we are, John Lawrence. Let's take a quick look at our local districts. See, here's 45, but I got guys in 46. They got guys all over the place. See that? So, first things first, Lauren's going to move into 48. This is the only one that I control, so I have to be real careful here. I got to take everything. And the goal is to become centralized in 46 and to hire on the local militias and use them in order to achieve victories. Can I turn off those whatchamacallums options? What was it? It's telling me about advice. I do not need advice. There we go. Done. Alright. Nathaniel Green. We're going to do a domestic parade. And it's going to be all 3. Parading means that the support... let's go over that. So, obviously Nathaniel Green, you see his face. Just below the face is the little guy with the spear. That shows the amount of soldiers. So that's the total amount of all soldiers in all regiments. An infantry is 500, a guerrilla unit is 250, a cavalry is 250, artillery is 250. So any combination. So if you have 1 infantry and 1 cavalry, that number will be 750. At 2,000 and 4,4, that tells me that all 4 are infantries. Because 4 times 500 is 2,000. The little thumbs up is the support for the Continental Army in that county, New London, which is 39. 350 is the amount of money I have, 477 is the amount of food, 1149 is the powder. You can't fight wars without powder. If I press left or right, it shows me additional. So it shows there, I have 4 infantry units. Then from there down is cavalry, guerrilla, and artillery. On the right, it shows the economic, power, which is 17. 131 is I think the prices in relativity to a 1-for-1. Some are more expensive, some are less expensive. In general, you don't want to buy arms or build cannons in expensive places, just put it that way. So this is another thing. If I press right or left, I see the cannon and the boats. If you have an artillery, you should have 1 cannon. An artillery without a cannon is pretty useless. Alright, that said, I'm gonna be done for New London. Alright, Long Island. No problems here. Maybe a parade, right? Here we go. John Sullivan, body, 85. Couple of parades from Sullivan, that's what we're gonna do. 48 to 49. And I'll do another one. Just parade through the streets, buddy, like you own the town. Long Island is supposed to be such a pretty place. Wouldn't mind seeing that someday. Alright, Long Island's done. Montgomery. Ticonderoga's in a weakened state. Please give me a chance. No. No. I like that they're in a weakened state, and I want to maintain where I'm at here. In fact, if they are in a weakened state, that doesn't say anything for number 16. So, I'm going to do a parade. Just Allen? That's fine. Failed to win support. Alright, that's enough. What are yours for Boston? Finally! Alright. So, first things first. Info. Spy. You have to spy every time you want to even take a look. Now let's take a look at what the body points are. Who can I even attempt to gain? I don't have a lot of maneuvers here. These guys don't have enough body points. Look. Spying and stealing at this point is not going to do me any good. So I'm not going to spy this turn. Instead, I'm going to take a look at my other district. So info. Nope, wrong one. Come on now. Bam. Exit. How far? Oh, I live a long way from Long Island. I'm in Nevada. Info. District. I'm going to look at number 11. Heath is just one guy. We got to bring him with us. What's your loyalty, Heath? 70? And he's a colonel, too. Alright. I might be able to steal him for a couple of bucks. Maybe I could get him for 20? I don't know. Let's see what we can do. I'm gonna do a military move. That's what I'm gonna do. Because he's a colonel, maybe I could send a guy like... Let's see here. Yeah, general would be good. Schuyler, maybe? Schuyler's loyalty is also low. I'm probably gonna have to send a guy like John Thomas, actually. Maybe Knox? No, I'll send Schuyler. He's fine. Yeah, we can deal with that another time. So we'll send Schuyler. Send a little bit of everything. And then send like $19. So Schuyler's a general. So he outranks Heath, which means now 11 is under my control. Heath is still there, but now I can tell Heath what to do. And that said, I'm going to, let's see here. I'm going to save. Save game, bam, slot 1. And I'm going to be done for Boston right now. I think 20 is locked down. I don't think Gage is going to do much right now. White Plains Parade. Yeah, East Long Island was somewhere that I'd like to see. Okay, let's see here. It's going to be Alexander. It's going to be okay. Alright. 43 to 44. Just a little bit at a time. What we got here? Gates. Alright, the tricky part about Gates, let's see here. Info, officers. Let's take a look at Gates' officers. So his loyalty is still crummy. It looks like he automatically came off of... He automatically came off of furlough because he's in charge. I'm thinking about moving Gates back over with Washington, honestly. Lee and Mason are not getting happier here. Look at that. Military, move. I'm gonna send Gates to be with Washington to help steal officers. Move it, Gates. How many rations? None. Powder? Nah. Go for it. Boston is going to work on stealing a General Howe. Putnam. Okay. Military. Move. I'm actually going to go here. And I'm going to take Putnam with me. Ration 0. 0. Yay. Alright, we're getting all the guys centralized. And here's a fun thing. We haven't lost a unit yet. I hate losing units, even militia ones. New regiments. That's a nice place to put them. Militia that I don't control. A militia that I don't control. Okay. Tactics. Ooh, Mercer. Did you hear the news about General Mercer? No. All he had to do was die. Alright. He's not a general yet. He's a colonel here. Alright, here's the action in 48. No. We're not going to attack anybody. The goal is not to attack anyone right now. I do want to take a look at our local districts, though. I want to know who's in 42. No. I don't care about that. Military move. I don't know if I can take everybody, and I'm not going to move unless I do have the option to. There we go. Lawrence. There we go. Everybody's going. Take everything you got. All the money, all of it. And consolidate. Consolidate in 46. So now I control 46. See that? 48 just moved. I don't want to lose units. It's important for me to be able to control stuff down there. Alright, Ward in Springfield. Can I do a military move? What kind of furlough and stuff are we doing with Charles Lee? Both of these guys are now off furlough. And their loyalties have improved. They were both at 30, so that's pretty good. I'm going to move 3 guys up just to hold. I want to hold... Yep. Alright, military move. Go ahead. I want to hold Bennington. So, Putnam's going to stay here, and I'm going to go with Mason and Lee. Oh, jeez. We're running real short on... food and stuff. Alright. Everything's pretty locked in now. Schuyler. First things first. Furlough. Heath and Waterbury, I can furlough them. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to give them 3 turns. It's fine. I don't need them. I don't need them to do anything, but just sit here and hold. As long as I can hold Portsmouth, that's their job. Doesn't matter if they're on furlough or not. So we're done here. Alexander, domestic, parade. Very slow going. This game has a nice slow pace. But that also means that if you get into trouble, it's slow getting yourself out of it. Alright, White Plains. Let's see here. Number 14. Mr. Ward. What are the body points looking like? Charles Lee's at 50? Send him through. $47 to $49, and then personnel furlough. Yeah, Koei games are generally a slower pace, aren't they? The loyalties are still crummy on these guys, but now that they're where I want them to be, give them 3 months furlough. Get them out of here. Alright, so all the guys in 14 and 11, Portsmouth and Bennington, are all furloughed. You guys are in the army to party. Worcester is just on a parade party. He's going to infinitely parade. $43 to $46. Nice job. Montgomery. Oh, I think I'm gonna drill. Actually, what are we at on the troops here? The loyalties are pretty fine. Tactics, training levels are kind of low. Train them up. 77, 75. That was a good investment. Alright, it's Washington's turn. And all the guys are rested. So that means I'm going to do info spy. And we're going to see what's what over here. Finally getting to the exciting part of this game. Clinton with his maximum tactics. What's his body points right now? 59? Alright. It costs 30 to spy. So you want a guy generally who has 70. 70 would be good. 78, Meigs. What's his tactics? 99. That was a good guy to steal. Alright. So because his tactics is so high, he can do a 30 point to do the spy, and then he could do a 40 point in order to try and recruit somebody. Does that make sense? I'm going to give Meigs 20 bucks. Let's save it, of course. And we're going to get the secrets of the enemy. Officers. We want to see both. Show me the officers now. So, William Howe is probably now the CNC. Yeah. Just because Gage was released doesn't mean that he was successful. That's a problem. I think Howe is the CNC. Alright, I'll just steal both of those guys then. That's not a problem. Since I know that there's no problems, I can actually have some weaker units recreated. I had a choice. I could either steal Clinton or Howe. I couldn't steal them both, so I picked one. Here we go. Personnel, bribe. We'll just steal the two captains that are in there. We'll capture Howe. It's not going to be a big deal. Take Mackenzie. Yeah, so you can't steal Howe. I think he's the CNC. Who will try to convince him? We'll just start the whole thing all over again. Start down here with Knowlton. I'm not giving you any money. I need that money to build cannons. Alright. Personnel bribe. The other fun part is at this rate, Howe can't do anything. So I've got him locked down. I'm just going to steal his guys. Make sure to use guys who have low loyalty. Tilghman? There we go. You guys can get a soda if you want. This is going to take a while. This is a game of attrition. Number 20, please. Still working on Mackenzie. I'm gonna send, I'll send Arnold. Send Arnold a couple times. He's a colonel. Yep. Okay. Keep bribing him. He's at 61. Got about 30 points to go, really. Something that has my mind wondering is if I would have thrown a bunch of money at both Howe and Clinton in the very first turn, could I have stolen them both? And that's going to have me wondering. Probably could have got them both. I'm just saying. It would cost me. It would cost me probably about 1,200, but I could have got them both. And if that's true, if somebody would came and said you could have them for 1,200, do you want to do it? I probably would have said yes. I'm gonna give him 20 bucks just to make this faster. Alright, keep working on him. Personnel bribe. He's at 55. We still got about 20 points to go before he's really in the doghouse. What have you got? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more shots. 11 more shots, including Stark. Send Stark. I'm going to take this one major and then I'm going to put a couple of guys on furlough after that. So it's not really 11. Washington needs 20 points in order to put people on furlough. Might still be 11 if he's got 60 body points. Yes, he... I don't know yet. Did that one even make a dent in Mackenzie's loyalty? We send a general. Send Glover. Get them all mad. Here's the fun part. Glover has 80 body points. I'm going to put him to 0 body points, and then I'm going to put him on furlough, and he's going to spend his own furlough time resting up. So it would probably take him 2 turns to get from 0 up to his max again anyway. Come on, Glover. Bam, there he is. How much is he worth? Nothing. You're not worth anything to me, but come work for us. Isn't that what all companies say anyway? Come work for us. I'm not going to pay you. I'm not going to pay you anything. You're not going to get a bonus to switch sides. Come on, Mackenzie. Probably another 8 points or so before we can really make any solid attacks on this guy. Cavalier. I'll start throwing 10-20 at him once we start getting to using like William Washington. He'll never answer to us, though. Alright, personnel. Let's see. Bribe. Come on, Mackenzie. Now you gotta start giving it up. You gotta give it up. I'm gonna send... Wow, look at... Clinton's got 81 loyalty. That is really good. Normally when they switch over, their loyalties are crummy. I'm gonna send Gates because loyalty is crap. I'm gonna give him like 10 bucks. I know I'm not gonna get the guy, but it'll make a huge dent in his loyalty. Where was he at? 48? Personnel bribe. This is how real diplomacy is done anyway, honestly. Alright, reputation on Clinton. Why is it such crap? The reputation was higher when he was on the other side. Remember, his rep was 40 when he was on the British side. Send William. I want to get this done. Send William and 10 bucks. I'm just going to keep throwing 10 bucks at him until I get him. It'll work. Maybe not this time, but it'll work. There he is. Alright. Personnel. Bribe. Who else you got? That crummy little captain? Asgill? could send Knox. Yeah, let's start hitting them. I'll send Knox. I'm kind of mad at Asgil because he gave me such headaches before. He's a turd. Alright, Asgil. John Thomas is coming. You know what I think your loyalty is worth? Nothing. That's what I think of you, Captain. Okay. And let's see. Personnel. Bribe. This is the last attempt, isn't it? It's the last try? I think so. Asgil at loyalty 54. Alright, Clinton's coming up. 0. That's what I'm going to offer again. I don't really expect to take him this time around. Let's see now. I got 12. I'm going to do a personnel. What is it? No. I'm going to do a military reform. And I'm just going to double check everything here. Now, reform is if you think that their units are so... they need to be rebuilt. So, yeah, there's a bunch in here I could probably reform. Oh, look, Arnold. Arnold has the cannons. I forgot about that. I need to take the cannon off Arnold and put it onto Knox, remember? Let's do that now. Or I forget. So, what was it? Is it military? Organize. Reassign. Cannons, obviously. So I'm going to take the cannon off of Arnold, and I'm going to put it onto Knox. Now I've got an artillery unit with the cannon. That makes him immensely more effective. I've also got boats on Glover. I don't know why I've got boats on Glover. I'm going to take those away too. Let's do that. Let's go boats. I'm going to take Glover's boats and give them to Gates. Not Clinton, because I'm going to reform Clinton, I think. Alright. Let's do a military reform. So basically what you do here is you send them away, and then John Adams rebuilds the unit and sends it back to you all full. And you don't have to worry about conscripting. Now some of these are really low. So if I look at it, I only have to hire 10 guys to get Arnold back. But his loyal... I don't know. I don't even want to deal with it. I'm lazy. So we're going to reform these guys. October? September, October? Yeah, only takes 2 months to get them back. And now, personnel, furlough. Let's take a quick peek. Just a quick. What we got? Burr and Gates? Not quite yet. I'm not going to furlough them just yet. I'm going to be done for now. At Boston. New London. Well, let's see. 20 doesn't have a lot of guys in it. Can't do a bribe from here, because only the big guy can do that. So, military, let's see. No, let's do a parade. Oh, we can't do that anyway. Alright. I guess these guys are done. Orders for New London. Wait a minute, not yet. Not quite yet. I'm going to do a military move. It's going to take me a while to get there, but I want to see who's in 23 and I want to take control of them. So I'm going to put one guy on the move. The loyalties are good for Green and Thompson. Tactics on Green and Thompson are insanely high. Wow. These are guys that I want on the front line actually attacking. Discipline's really good too. I don't think I can bring myself to do it, so I won't. I'm gonna be done here. John Sullivan. What is his rank? He's a colonel, which is good. Very good. Let's take a look at over here. No, not that. Meant to say district. Info district. Info district. Keep Mercer. I've got to take Mercer. He's a really good officer. Loyalty's good. He's a colonel. Tactics is good. Alright. Here's what we'll do. He's got $56. I'm going to use his own money to hire him. Watch this. Military move. John Sullivan's going to move himself in to be with Mercer. 472. 4. 5. Yes. Two guys, same rank, but now I control it. Forte. Ooh, he's an artillery. Absolutely. Why would I ever say no? I don't understand. New regiments. Uh-oh. Just got a guy there. Half of the game is just trying to chase down on these militias and hire them on. Nice tactics. The colonel is throwing off my stride. Okay, Ward. Can't parade. Oh, everybody's on furlough, that's why. Take a rest. Info officer. Take a look. The body points are kind of low here. We got 2, 3, 4. That's it. Just 4. 4 attempts on a steal. That's not enough. But we have a problem here in 18. There's a guy there that is controlling my region now. So I'm going to send Colonel Knox. He's going to take some rations, no powder, and like 40 bucks, so that I can figure out what's going on with that colonel over there in 18. And then I'll parade. Since Washington's got the body points, he'll be the one to do it. Alright, Washington's done. Schuyler. His guys are also on furlough. Wooster hasn't been doing anything. In fact, he's low on food, too. Alright, Putnam. This is going to be military move into 18. And it's going to be Putnam. Knox is going to have to wait here. How many rations? Just 1,000. How much money? All of it. Now I control 18 again. Alright, Montgomery. We're good on food. Let's build some support. Daniel Green. Domestic parade. Probably. We could parade with all of them. But I just saw something I want to double check on. We have 77 food left. That's not good. Materials? Buy food? It's going to cost 20 to do it. 14 food for 1 gold. Gonna have to do this. I don't think I have any choice. Rations 100? We need more than that. Gosh. What does the food look like in other districts? Just came from there. 669 for 1. What does Worcester have? Not a lot either. Coming up on a food shortage here. Everybody's short on food for some reason. Except Washington. Washington has a lot of food. But not a ton of it, you know? Not enough to supply 5 towns. Schuyler's doing okay. Yeah, everybody's pretty short. I'm gonna have to buy. I don't think there's any way around it. Alright. If you have no food, you're gonna be in big trouble. They'll be able to take you with 1 unit. So, Green is gonna buy... How much food should we buy? I don't know, 2,000. Gotta be done. And then we'll do a domestic send. 669, 244, 252. I'm not super concerned about Hartford. But Bennington cannot expand. Yeah, Portsmouth can send him some. That's fine. Send some here. We'll be in charge. Hail. Well, reputation. When you have guys go through the streets, rank and reputation make the biggest difference. How many will I send? Send 500. None. Money? No. Take it there and then come back. Okay. Now we'll do a parade. Green, Thompson. Green again. Alright, up to 46. Good, good. At this point, things are going to be status quo until I get surprised by something, which is probably going to happen, to be honest. And they're going to continue to do that. Imprisoned. Yeah. Okay, so you can't assassinate a guy, but you can imprison him. No, we're not going to attack anything. At 1,500, here's what we're going to do. Personnel, furlough. What do the loyalties look like? The loyalties look great. Actually, I don't need to furlough anything. First things first. Personnel. Recruit. Moultrie. How much money? $5. Should work, too. The loyalty is so high that this is almost a gimme. I might even be able to do it with no money, but 5 will secure it. And now we'll drill those units. Oh, I think I just lost the game. Now that I think about it. Huh. I think I'm supposed to hold Philadelphia for some reason, which I never really gave a crap about, but alright. Didn't know. Personnel. Can't bribe. Not yet. His body points are so low, that's why. I wonder if I'll get fired. Will I get fired for losing Philadelphia? Probably. New regiment. Nice spot for it, too. Tactics are crap. This is the kind of guy that you just leave behind in order to hold. Oh no. They're basically ordering me to take Philadelphia. Which I might actually be able to do. What are the training levels? 75? Tactics are good here. I don't know if I can take back Philly. Yeah, special bonus for not getting fired, absolutely. That's what's really going on. Oh, domestic parade. Charles Lee is still on furlough. They all are. I furloughed them. I didn't plan on doing anything. At no point did the game tell me that I had to hold Philadelphia. I can send Knox. I'll do it. Knox has a cannon. Yeah, military, move. Can Knox get there in time to take Philly? That's the question. Well, I'm going to move him now and hope for the best. I'm going to try to do it, but I don't think it's going to happen. Take everything. I don't like making this move, but they're really enticing me to do it, so I'm going to give it a try. Domestic send? Huh, that's interesting. No, we're gonna go by land. Send it to 14 where the food is completely sparse. Skylar can send it. He doesn't really need money. He's waiting to hire Heath. Alright, here's Putnam. Military, move. Into 23. So here's what's up. The tactics, I don't even have... Knox can't even move right now. He doesn't have it in him. I can take these guys. I can send Knox next turn. Suppose that's kind of irrelevant. I'll try to take him. Yeah, rid of Philadelphia. Get out of here, Philly. Great architecture in the city, I'll tell you that, though. They got some really cool houses there. Oh, man. Alright, Montgomery. Parade. Nope, okay. I mean, he can't do anything, so just rest then, you lazy bones. Boston. Info. Officers. Let's see what we got. So if I was going to steal that captain, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 attempts, which is just not enough. To steal Asgill? I don't know if that's enough. So I'm going to hold. I'm going to do a military move. And I'm going to take back Springfield because I don't want any units to drop in there that drive me nuts. Loyalty is fine here with Cavallador. His tactics aren't the best. I mean, as far as tacticians and guys that I would like to leave behind, I suppose there are better guys to leave. Leadership is better on Cad. Plus, he's a colonel. It's a tough one. Body points. I'm gonna send Tillman. His loyalty is higher. Oh, the rep is different. Send this guy. Rations 1, 2, 3, 4. Just send 7. 700 should keep him fed. Powder, I don't know, 100. Not a lot. He's just supposed to hold it. Just hold Springfield. That's all you gotta do. And then rest. Let me take a look at the parade option here. Body points are decent. I'm gonna go 1, 2. Whatever. I'll just do them all. I think I've got Howe locked down. I don't think he's got many more than just that one captain anyway. Alright, we're 100% Boston. That's a good place to be. Green. If I was going to do a move... Can Green move to... No, Green can't move to Long Island. Okay. Just checking. Just checking. Alright. But I can do a parade, yeah? So let's do that. Send them both. Can't believe I'm going to try to take Philly right now. It's nuts. Freaking John Hancock telling me what I gotta do. Alright, 46. John Lawrence. How about personnel? Recruit? Who we got? Who's the guy that they just gave me? Loyalty's good. I don't know if I can get him for 17 though. Think $17 is enough? I guess so. Alright. Now what? I'm not worried about the parade, but I do want to train them up. I need these guys to be ready to fight. Yeah, their training is all crap. Cool. John Lawrence, controlling the South. Uh-oh. Has it already been too long? I didn't get the chance to take Philly. Silas Dean. One promotion for Autumn Quarter. Who am I going to promote? Who's a guy that I want to be, like, in charge if he's in a base? And here's another thing. When you give a guy a promotion, his loyalty goes up. Kind of want to promote Mason, honestly. But artillery is not the kind of unit that I leave behind. Burr has crummy tactics. His discipline's good, though. You want guys with crummy tactics to be promoted. I know that sounds bad, but you leave them behind. You want a general to be the one who holds a city, a county. Kind of focusing on this guy Huger. John Lawrence is already a general, right? Oh no, he's not. Look, John Lawrence should be a general. I don't need any generals popping in down there and taking control of what he's got. Lawrence is my man. 1338, perfect. Adams, I need guys in Central. Command of the Sea? Northern, ideally. Pay the officers, normal salaries. Whoa. Look, we're already underpaying them. That's not good. We gotta start making money, guys. So I'm underpaying the officers now, by default. We took control of the Northern Ocean. Britain's got Central. Nobody in the South, right? Yeah, that's my guess. Storms? The heck? No, there's no such thing as a tornado in New York. What are you talking about? Long Island is being battered by storms. You know what? We're not even in Long Island, so eat that. Enjoy. I pulled my guys out of Long Island months ago. Sub point. I think that the 2 months they gave me to take Philly is independent of the quarterly meetings. I think it's on its own timer. Which means I think I still might have a couple of weeks to take it. New regiments. Cool. John Adams has sent all my guys back. These are the officers I was going to use to steal. Look, they're all healed up now. I think the loyalties are still the same. Yeah, Glover's at 40. That's fine. We gotta take a peek at 20 anyway. Dutch merchant is at 46. Alright. Well, here we are, in Boston. Let me take a look at the officers, and we'll see if we can do a spy steal. So, yeah, we got a lot of guys now. We got a lot of attempts. Yeah, the monsoon feature, right? Romance of Three Kingdoms. Next thing you know, they're going to tell me that I can burn my own country and start fires to burn the units. A lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff going down. So we're going to start with an info spy. We're going to take a look at 20 and see what's up. Pick a guy with 70 body. 70. DeKalb? What's the tactics on DeKalb? 85? He might be able to pull it off. He might. Got anybody with higher tactics than that? Yeah. DeKalb might be the guy. Might be the guy. Clinton is going to get me the secrets, but I don't mind paying a little bit of extra money just to have one more steal. Yeah, give rice. It'd be nice if I could just hand out food. You know, like a parade where you just throw the food in the street. How much money are we going to use? I'm going to give him 20 bucks. You know what? I'll give him 25. I'm not going to be super cheap about it. But I'll save. Alright, DeKalb, show me what you got. $25 gets me both. He's only got the one captain still. Just Askill. Alright, that's bogus. So, we're gonna do personnel bribe. We're gonna steal the captain and we'll just attack Howe, it's fine. It's too bad we have to lose Howe though, you know? It's too bad. Let's go down. It's gonna guys with the lowest loyalty ideally. So look, Burr is gonna have to go on furlough. Arnold, DeKalb, all on furlough. Probably Mackenzie and Stark too. So we'll hit these guys first. I'm not gonna blow the money. Alright. Personnel bribe. 20. Howe can't escape, so it's only a matter of time before he's just captured. Let's put it that way. Lowest loyalties. DeKalb. Personnel bribe. I already spent $25 to get a peek at this guy. I don't want to spend even more money. Who will try to convince him? Gates. Gates can go. It's too bad that they came back with their unit reformed, but their loyalty is still crap. They were basically on furlough while their loyalty got reformed. I think they would just rest it up. Captain Askill. I'm getting way too many units. That's what's going on. Too many units. Arnold. Who's a colonel for some reason? Was Arnold a colonel at the time that he defected? Probably. This game is pretty accurate. Askill. Oh man. Alright. Loyalties. Stark. Do it. Alright, personnel. Bribe. He's at 39 now. Should be able to steal him real easy. Look, Lafayette's here. That's pretty cool. His rep is high. We'll send William. Still not giving him any money, though. I'm real stingy. Real stingy with the money. Alright, personnel bribe. Keep it up. He's at 35. This should be an easy... This is a gimme now, right? This is an easy steal. Thomas, what are you gonna do? 10 bucks. 10 bucks says he's mine, right? There we go. Okay. Stolen. How about a military... Do I have cannons here? Yeah. Battle? I'm going into 20. Why not? Who's going? Washington, Clinton, Lafayette, Thomas. Is DeKalb the guy with the cannons? Yeah, he sure is. Nuts. I need an artillerist if I'm going to hit him. You know how tough it's going to be to squeeze Howe out of that fortress? You're better off using artillery on him. Do I have anybody who's a super max tactician? Well, I mean, Clinton. What's the training look like? Training could be better. Training could be a lot better. Alright, this is not going to happen this turn. It's obvious it's not going to happen this turn. So, what we're going to do is training. Military. Drill. What's the body like on... okay, so 60, and it's 40. So yeah, Washington can train, but I'm probably not going to use Washington in the actual battle. There we go. Train all these guys up. The arms are kind of crummy. Believe me, it's not going to be easy to take Howe. He's going to be in that fortification, and he's not coming out. Just gonna take a quick peek and see what a furlough might look like. So I know I had some guys who were really low on loyalty. Yeah. Burr. Arnold. Shoot, all these guys even. I mean, Mackenzie, with the body points where they're at, that's not gonna do me much good either. I'm not even gonna be needing Mackenzie, really. Asgill's at 500. He is not going to be the guy that I'm going to use to take this thing when the time comes around. DeKalb is. What's the tactics on Gates? 90? Yeah, I'm going to need Gates. Alright, so we'll send Gates away later. These guys I can send away now, including Stark. 3 turns. Yeah. And get those guys happied up. We need more money. We gotta pay our officers more. No, it just means he can do absolutely nothing more this turn. He's just completely tapped out. He's exercised the hardest he ever has, and he's laying in bed. Orders for New London, Green. 2,500. I control all but one. Personnel recruit. No, I can't recruit. Why can't I recruit? He was here in Hartford. Oh, it's Glover. Crap, that guy. Glover and Green and Hale should all go on furlough, honestly. Glover for sure. These two guys should go. Alright, military move. Start there. Go to 22, we'll make sure that Long Island is secure. Send... Jeez, this is a tough choice. Tactics are really high. I'll send Hale. That's fine. Rations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess? 300? Money? No. Hale doesn't need any money. Alright. Now we'll do a domestic parade. Definitely Glover. Both these guys. Tire them out. Gotta build war support. Now you can do a domestic gazette and spend money to like print a paper that brings war support up. But I hate spending the money. Yay, Fargo Retro! It's been forever, man. Good to see you. Oh gosh. Let's see. Parade. Where am I at here? Parade one more time with Glover. Get him real tired. Real tired. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, 59 to 62, and then we'll dump him on furlough. I can't do anything with this guy. Glover and Green can just go take 3 months. It's fine. Once Glover comes back, I can hire him. I'll have a nice general, but I gotta be careful because my payrolls are getting bloated. Alright, Portsmouth. Are the guys off furlough yet? They are not. I got one more turn. Alright, Skylar's just gonna take it easy then. He's gonna wait. Here's Worcester. 22. Military move. Definitely. White Plains. Most everybody in Monmouth is gonna attack Philly because I told them I would, so I'll just go ahead and do it. I cannot send Worcester. Unless I take... Well, yeah, I could. Here. They'll both go together. Rations? 1600. That should work. Powder? 15? That's good. 14? All the money. Worcester will take Knowlton with him. There we go. Now we control Long Island again. Springfield. This is a non-strategic area. His goal is just to bring up war support right now. Okay, good job. White Plains. Henry Knox. I would love to have this guy on the offensive, but his body is too low. Now he's got to wait. That's alright. We'll leave him here. Alright, Mr. Montgomery. Which, 990 feels kind of low, actually. I'm not so comfortable with what he's got as far as the units that he has under his control to defend this western front. That said, military train is probably the best we can do. Just to keep things looking solid. Get them all trained up. Guerrilla units can be devastating if you manage to get them hidden and they do the ambush attacks. Ward? The guys are still on furlough? Yes, they are. They'll be back next time. Okay. So that's a wait. Ward's gotta wait. Alright, let's see what John Lawrence is doing down here. Savannah's in a weakened state. I don't know if I'm interested in fighting Savannah. Let me look at the map. That's Savannah. That's a weakened state. I'd like to get my way up here and start to consolidate the units that we control. Wouldn't that be a smarter move, Mr. Lawrence? Georgetown. Let's take a look here. What do the trainings look like here? The trainings are crap. You guys can't attack. Your training is horrible. 46. Something about a Dutch merchant. Look. Military? No. Domestic? No. Where is it? Materials. What if I was going to build cannon? How much would it cost? Does this have anything to do with the merchant being here? One cannon cost me $195. That's cheap, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what that is. But I am going to check on something else. Materials by arms. Who will go to market? I guess somebody with a good reputation, right? Cost you 20 to do it? Who's got the highest training right now? Alright, we'll just do this. Costing $238 to arm all of our troops. How much money will you spend? Well, we got $490. You know... That's fine. Take it all. Alright, military, train. We're gonna get ready to do this. Get those trainings up. Next turn we'll attack 43. Well, what are your orders for Monmouth? This is the opportunity to take back Philly. And you can only do it 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not easy. And they have crummy training. Alright, save game and let's see what we can do. Oop, military, battle. Going back to Philadelphia because I told Silas that I would. It costs 40 to go to attack. Oh, come on. I can only send 2 guys? Oh, jeez. This already looks like... Look, it's minus 40. Oh, he can't go. Here's why. He can't go because he has reached the perimeter of his militia region. So Davy will not go farther than that. Alright, Putnam's got 20 points on the body. But recruit only costs me 20 points, right? You see where I'm going with this? If I could take Davy, that would be a huge help. So let me just cancel this for a second. We're going to go to person. Shoot. Alright, it's not going to work. I guess a recruit costs more than that. I don't even know what to expect here. But I don't think I have a choice. I hope they only have 1 unit there. Because it's going to take more than that if they have multiple. Take 2,000. Take some powder. Money? No. I don't think this is going to work. Alright, Philly. Let's see what it looks like. Attacker, Alexander here, Mercer here. They got one guy. And he looks like a turd. Here we go. Real quick, check these guys out. What is this? Tactics 87 on Mercer. Tactics 71. Alright, here we go. Moving. Is this the first time that we've engaged in any real combat? I know I just did a retreat when we engaged before, but I don't think we've actually had a battle yet. You know? Here's an FYI. Even if you're an infantry unit, if you have a cannon and you're in that palisade, that little fortress, you can use your cannon to fire on people that are outside. Artillery can fire no matter where they are, but infantry, if they're in the palisade, they can use the cannon. Can't use it anywhere else. Alright, here goes nothing. We're gonna see if Mercer... Can I see what this guy's got? Tactics 60. His training is 50. We might have the advantage here. Yeah, the arms are better. Mercer should be able to beat this guy. Yeah, barely. We'll get there, hold on. Entrench this position. There we go. Got you in a little crossfire. Come on, Mercer. We've got to take Philly here. Boom. When's he gonna run? Sooner or later he's gonna try to run. He definitely got the upper hand on him. Men left. Come on, you chicken. There he ran. Okay. Now we've accomplished the war victory condition that apparently was in existence that they never told me about. Darn right you will. Give me that bonus. You've been holding back resources this whole time? The whole time? Let's see what they give me for capturing General Howe. Hey, Meigs is back. Alright. Zebulon Butler? What's the loyalties look like on these guys? Yeah, they're pretty good. What's this? Ooh, happy people have given us food. I love it. They have equipped us. Dutch merchant is still in Charlestown. Alright, Boston. Let's do a military battle. I'm going right in. I don't even care. Let's find out who's in there. This is gonna be, what's the trainings look like? Clinton? Absolutely. He's one of the only guys. Him and Gates are some of the only guys that can take on Howe. But it's DeKalb that I want. Why does his body have to be so crummy? I need somebody, I need an artillerist in order to take out Howe. Alright. I'm gonna say... Hold on, I need to take more men. If I'm gonna go gun to gun with Howe... Sheesh, I've only got one artillery unit. Can I wait another turn, though? Military, move. New London. I'm gonna go to Springfield, and then I'm gonna move the guys into Albany and Bennington. appropriately, because I feel like we're spread a little thin on the west side. So I'll keep Clinton and Gates with me. I'll keep Clinton and Gates with me. But Lafayette, Thomas... Tactics, 99 on Meigs. Meigs. Maybe not Meigs. Tilghman. Those can all go. Next turn I'll attack with Clinton, Gates, DeKalb, Washington. It'll be fine. You know what? Take Meigs. Take him. Yep. That'll work. I gotta send those guys on. What if I could keep 3? Keep 4,000 with me? Yeah, there we go. How many kegs will be taken? 38, 23. How much money? I'm gonna give them some money because I want them to be able to do stuff on the west side. So, this'll work. It'll be fine. Materials? Let's see what a build cannon looks like. Who's got the body for this? Gates has good tactician. Clinton has good tactician. I'm gonna do Clinton. Which regiment will use the guns? Well, here's the tricky part about it. I don't have an artillery unit that needs to use it right now. But I am going to put it on Clinton. 1 cannon equals 500? Yeah, that was a good deal. Down there with the Dutch merchant, that was a good deal. That was a dirt cheap deal. That's what it was. So here's the thing. At 100%, because the economics of this... The economics in Boston right now are at 100 even. So if cannon costs 500 at 1 even. That means that in 46 Charleston, the Dutch merchant had it at 50%, so the cannon was half cost. That's what that was. I'm not going to build it for 500 if I can buy it somewhere for cheaper. That's just wasting money. Military drill. We're going to get ready for that attack. Only guys that have like 80. So Gates I'm not going to worry about, but Washington and Clinton, they can train and still be ready to fight next turn. It's going to go really fine. No problems. Alright, we are good in Boston. Worcester, Long Island. I'm gonna do, whoops, I'm gonna do a personnel... No, I can't do a recruit, huh? Okay. Can I do a military move? No. Everybody here is tired. Alright, Worcester can do nothing in Long Island. But wait. Montgomery? Let's just parade it. Allen? No, last time I paraded it didn't have any effect. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait with this. Alright, Hale. That's a parade if he can do one. Nope, nothing. Alright. Captain Hale. Knox needs to be relieved. Knox needs to be able to move into a place where he can strategically handle... look at this. He's an artillerist and he has a cannon. He needs to be able to engage. So right now, what's his military train? What's his body points at? Alright, let's just go ahead and train him up a little bit. Ultimately, I want to move Knox into Albany, 15. And I want to have him help out Montgomery. Ward's guys are back, so we can probably do a parade. Right? Yeah, the loyalties are all good now. Charles Lee is happy. I like that. What do the men look like? See, Mason needs a cannon. That's why I want to build cannons. I have cannon units that have no cannons. Getting that support up. Getting the support up. That's going to be critical for the financials. Green. He's got guys on furlough. We're going to be there for quite a while. Ledyard can probably go on to a furlough. But first things first. Military parade, right? Let me take another quick look at this. Ultimately, I want Glover in control here. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to go like this. Get a little bit of support for the Continentals. 68? 69. Very nice. And then we're going to do personnel furlough. In the end, I want to hire Ledyard. So let's get him on to... Let's get him on a 2-month furlough just to get that loyalty up. Okay, the regiment will be pleased. Good job, Green. Schuyler. A little bit low on infantry, actually. What are we at? 1438? We'll do a domestic parade. And it's going to be... Oh, look at that. Heath and Waterbury are here and they're happy. So, we're going to party with these two guys. Actually, we're going to party with all three. I'm not going to hire Amon just yet. I don't need to. I mean, ultimately I want to get Schuyler on a furlough, but it doesn't have to be now. So first we'll parade. Did I say party? Yeah. A parade party. Okay, 48 to 57. Let's take a look and see if we can run another one. Waterbury? Alright, here we go. The Waterbury Open. And now, personnel, no, okay. We're done. Schuyler's good. Alright, Lafayette. We need to move these guys. We need to move a guy here so that Knox can move out, right? So let's do that. Meigs. More importantly, who are the guys that are going to get left behind? Probably these two guys. Because I want my tacticians to be staying with me, moving with me. So... Oh, jeez, this is a tough one. Tilghman is going to stay, and probably Cadwallader. They're solid. They're really solid officers. But Meigs' tactics make him super valuable to me. So military move. We're gonna go here. Meigs is gonna go. Take 1,000. Yep. You can take the money too, yeah. I trust Montgomery not to lose the cash. And now everybody has to wait. Costs so much energy to move your troops, your soldiers. Okay, Alexander. We're going to military reform. I'm going to reform Mercer. It's going to take him a long time to come back. We've got to hold the place until then. January 1st. Holy smokes. But Putnam is in good shape here. So military move, let's see what Putnam can do to support. What can you do to support them? Davy, I could leave him behind. I don't want to do that. I'll send him Sullivan now. And then Putnam can stay behind. And ultimately we'll send Davy. I don't want to send that much. I don't know, 19? We just have to reinforce Philadelphia for a second here. What does the recruit look like on Davy? What's he at, loyalty-wise? Oh, his loyalty is crap. Alright. Knowlton has to go on furlough. He's in 19. That's not good. Alright. Furlough. The D-man. Give him 3 turns. Oops. Oh. Oh. My thumb twitched. Ah, I hate when that happens. Okay. Personnel. Furlough. I think I did that because I kind of wanted to only do him for 2 turns. Let's just do that. 2 turns and then see where he's at. 2 months. Which is actually 4 turns. There's 2 turns a month. Every 2 weeks you give orders. We're stretched real thin out here in Philly. Yeah, they're doing what they're due. Alright. I have to take a break here because I gotta do some work stuff, so this is where I'm gonna save game. Right here at John Lawrence, because we're already in like almost 2.5 hours on the stream. So, saving. And I think we did pretty good on first stream. We'll see for Liberty or Death on second stream real soon. Alright, thanks guys.